Hi guys, welcome to Ultimate Guide to Social Media Management. So today we're going to talk about how to make $5,000 as a social media manager. The number one thing is you want to sell yourself first. So many social media managers suffer from imposter syndrome because they haven't had the adequate amount of training. So you need to get training so that you feel comfortable and know that you can actually provide the services that you were saying you can provide, and therefore you can sell yourself on the idea of being a social media manager, making $5,000, and then you can actually do it. Once you know your goal is $5,000, you can do it 3 different ways. You can get 10 clients for $500 a month, 7 clients for $750 a month, or 5 clients for $1,000 each. So how you do this is you choose how much you will make. At this point, I'm saying $5,000. Now, 10 clients for $500 is actually going to be easier, and I'm not just relating it to 10 clients for $500 based off of $1,000. I'm not saying it's easy because of that. I'm saying it's easy because most businesses have a marketing budget of anywhere between $300 and $500 a month. So this is like the perfect amount to ask for, especially in the beginning if you're just wanting to make $5,000. It's one of the easiest prices that makes sense because this is what most people, most businesses already have in budget. Next, you're going to do the 5 channels of contact. You're going to reach out to businesses 10 times per channel. So 10 Facebook messages, 10 Instagram direct messages, 10 text messages, 10 emails, and 10 phone calls per day. At the end of the week, that's 250 times that you've reached out to businesses. Out of 250 businesses, there's no way that you're not going to get at least 5 to 10 businesses contacting you. Now, it may not be this week, but it's going to be within the next couple of weeks. They're going to start reaching out to you. I've said this before and I'll say it again. You could get a customer that reaches out to you in March based off of something that you contacted them for, and they don't actually do anything until September. That doesn't mean that your time is being wasted. It's how life is, but the more poles that you put in the water, the more fish you can get. Yeah, that's something people say. But anywho, it's true. The more opportunities you will have if you reach out to more potential businesses. The next thing is scheduling meetings. You should be scheduling meetings every single week. You should do, I'm going to say a low number that makes people feel good. I'm going to say 2, but honestly, it should be way more than that, like at least 5 to 10. But if you're just doing 2 per week and you're only closing 1, then you'll eventually get to your goal. Remember, it's only 10 businesses, right? Okay, great. Then you want to sell your services. In your meetings, you want to sell yourself. So that's the first thing. Then you want to use persuasion to sell the potential customer. You want to ask questions because they are going to tell you what their problem areas are if you ask questions. You want to paint pictures, and then you want to show proof. If you don't have proof, this is why a white label agency is great, because you can use their proof since they will be doing the work anyways. Last but not least is ask for the sell. A lot of people get through all of that and then they don't say, okay, it's going to be $500. This is what you're going to get. Let's do it. Here's the invoice, or what's your email so I can send you your invoice. A lot of people get to the end and they're like, okay, well, if you think you want to move forward, just let me know. That's not asking for a sell. That's like, I don't know what that is, but that's not asking for a sell. You need to say, okay, we've established that you have a problem, I have the solution, and this is how much it costs for me to provide that solution. What's your email address so that I can send you the next paperwork to hire me and the invoice, most importantly. If you're not doing that, then you're not asking for yourself, which is the most important thing, because that's where the money comes in. So if you have any other questions, let me know, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more.